grep Washington states in the states file. We got a match here, Washington, and we got a match here, Washington. But let me show you what's inside the states file. VI plus Washington in the states file. So I was able to match this and this with regular grep pattern matching, but what if I want to pattern match this? It's Washington, except the W is replaced with a dot or period. So let me show you this. We'll clear the screen here. We'll go grep, we'll do regular grep, Washington states file. Okay, so it matched Washington here and Washington here and gave me the match I was looking for here. But how do I get it to just give me this? That's where grep-f comes in. So let me show you what that looks like. Grep-f, capital F, dot Washington states. Look at that. Now we isolated what it returned to just the dot Washington instead of the Washington as well, like it did with regular grep. So what's going on here? So grep-F stands for fixed string, and it treats your pattern not as a regular expression, but as plain text. Every character is just a character with grep-F. It's not a special symbol to be interpreted as a command. And that means a dot is a dot, a star is a star. Nothing is treated as a special regex command. Let me show you it again, and this should clear things up if you're still confused. grep Washington states. Regular grep is interpreting this period or dot as a special symbol saying any character at this position. There's a W character at that position here, there's a W character at that position here, and there's a dot character at that position here. So grep is interpreting this not as a literal, but as a special symbol that's a regular expression. So again, when we go to grep-f and we're telling grep take everything as a literal, it brings us back what we want. What are the use cases for this? Well, grep-f is perfect when your pattern has regular expression symbols, for instance, IP addresses, file paths, maybe JSON files, brackets. And then another advantage is also speed. It's often faster than standard grep, which is slowed down by its attempts to interpret regex symbols, which can be CPU intensive, especially when searching large files or many files at the same time. Now, if you completely understand this concept, great, you can drop off now. But if you still feel a little shaky on this concept, keep watching and we'll go a little bit deeper on this. Normal grep. The period or dot is interpreted as any single character in that position. So we have the dot here. The regular grep is considering that dot as a match on Washington here, and dot Washington here, because that dot stands for any character at that position. But if we go grep-f, the period or dot literally means a dot. It's a literal. So grep-f dot Washington in the states file will only return dot Washington in the states file. That's it for today. If there's any Linux commands you guys are struggling with, let me know in the comments and I can make a video on it. If you learned something new from this video, please leave me a like. If you know of someone else that could benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. But if none of the above applies to you, no worries. Thanks for hanging out with me anyway, and take care.